Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. We're going to be watching Riverdale Season 2, Episode 5. This one is called When a Stranger Calls. If you guys would like to follow me on Twitter or would like to get early access to my reactions or would like to watch the full reactions over on my Patreon, the links are down below. Let's get into this episode.
To cleanse it of sinners. Isn't that what you want?
Not by killing people.
Only the ones who deserve it. People like your sister. I know all about the sin she carries in her womb. I also know she's at a farm 2 hours north. If you tell the police we've spoken, or your mystery-loving boyfriend, I'll carve her like a jack-o'-lantern.
Please don't hurt her.
Then don't you deny me, Betty.
The Black Hood called you.
Yes. And it's risky for me to even be telling you, but we're best friends and we live right next door to each other, so us walking to school together would look perfectly normal to anyone who might be watching. If he calls me again, I have to answer.
And I'm not letting you go through this alone.
The St. Clairs are coming up from New York.
Wait, they are? Nikki included? I haven't seen Nikki in forever.
Is that a pipe bomb? We'll do it after hours, but it'll shut the Riverdale Register down once and for all.
You think blowing up a building is going to make things better?
Can't get any worse.
Yeah, Sweet Pea, it can.
Can't be half a serpent.
Then I wouldn't be a serpent.
I want to stand with you guys.
Let's see if you survive the initiation first. Publish what I've said, and then I'll know that you're loyal.
I want something in return to prove your loyalty.
You do this for me, and then you get to ask me a question, and I have to answer.
Oh my God. Is that?
It's her mom.
Your initiation begins now, with you assuming guardianship of the beast.
Those don't even look like snakes.
We can't do it, Arch. It would destroy her credibility.
Yeah, and build yours with the Black Hood.
It would blindside her. We can't publish it.
Now, Nicholas. It's not the Waldorf nor the Plaza, but the 5 seasons, like all of Riverdale, has its charms.
One charm. Veronica Lodge.
What? You think I wrote it?
The cipher was cribbed from a Nancy Drew book, of all places.
Mom, what possible reason could
Her
I
mom's
have
gonna
for
piss her
making this
off and then she's gonna publish
You
it.
and your serpent boyfriend cooked this up because you guys were bored.
Letting him know she's gonna publish it.
Now it's time for the next trial. Retrieve the knife.
Rattlesnake, Tony. Rattlesnake bit me and drew blood.
One that had its venom glands removed, which means you're almost a serpent now, Juggy.
That's what Betty calls him. You don't call him that.
You talk trash about FP, about Jughead, about the serpents when you yourself were one.
Why would you publish that?
Justice against you and your holier-than-thou attitude.
I still have room for more dessert.
No, thank you. I'm full.
Veronica Lodge, turning down a bump. What a brave new world it is.
I don't care for this guy.
What's your question?
Who are you?
It can't be my name.
Of course not.
The face under the hood. Would I recognize it?
Yes. But I'm selfish, Betty. I don't like sharing you with other people. So I need you to cut them out of your life, or I will, my way. Let's start with that daughter of a philanderer.
She's innocent.
Oh, Betty, you don't really believe that.
I wish we could just go. Just leave Riverdale. Go someplace where there's no north side or south side or serpents.
Crazy moms, no Black Hoods. Like Romeo and Juliet, but we live happily ever after instead.
I'm Riverdale's resident it girl, Cheryl Blossom. You must be Veronica's old school chum I keep hearing about.
Nick, St. Clair.
Now that's a name I can get behind. 10 o'clock, you said? I'll be there at 11.
Let's move to something with a little more kick.
Is that?
Jingle jangle? Why, yes, it is.
I hooked them up.
Tasters? Who's up first?
Now that you mention it, I in fact wouldn't mind a little sugar to spice up this party.
I'm in.
Me too.
Kevin?
No thanks.
Come on, it'll be fun.
I said no, V.
Perhaps we should decamp to the bedroom so as to not corrupt these country mice.
You know what? I changed my mind. I'm in.
Bravo, Archie Andrews.
That the only reason Veronica hangs out with us is circumstance. She's not our friend. The minute someone from her trashy past shows up, she starts using us for drugs or music or distraction. And why should we be surprised? Like father, like daughter.
Why don't you just go then if I'm such a monster?
You're smart, vivacious, you're sexy.
Nick, I'm sorry if I gave you the wrong impression. I'm with Archie.
Oh, come on, V.
We're friends. We're old friends. Nick, I mean it. Stop!
So unless you want that to go away, I'd be thinking of ways you might start showing me some appreciation. If you need any help, I can suggest a couple.
I did it. But now I want my question. What will make you stop?
You, as long as you continue showing me your devotion.
I can't keep doing this.
Sure you can. Jughead, the son of a serpent.
No.
He's not worthy of your love. Cut him out of your life, or I will.
Betty,
No, she's bringing this on herself.
When you
She doesn't have to do what he wants.
listen to me. He hasn't attacked or killed anyone since we started talking. I think this is distracting him.
Betty, he's torturing you. Making you hurt your mom, Veronica, and now Jughead?
I was hoping maybe you would do it. Please, Arch. Don't quit on me now.
Room Lodge. Been a long time, buddy.
Hey, Hal. Glad you can make it.
Hey, my pleasure.
I'm getting a thought,
Hell, you built it.
but I don't want to. I don't think it's true. This is Alice. Oh my god.
Shove it, Hal.
I came here to tell you to stay away from Betty. She doesn't want to see you anymore.
I just saw Betty yesterday. She was fine.
No, dude, she's been wanting to break up with you for weeks. She's been agonizing over it. Since you crossed the dark side, she couldn't bring herself to do it.
So she sent you? Betty would never do that.
If you don't believe me, then call her. And feel free to tell her you're a serpent now, too. I bet she'll love that.
Tell Betty I got the message.
Oh god.
Pour moi? Merci.
Such a jerk. So this is one of those things where he has to like walk through them and they're gonna beat his ass on the way. It's a typical initiation. At least on TV. You did this to yourself, Betty. I'm sorry.
I need some air.
Come on, Veronica. Go save Cheryl. Oh, all the pussycats are going. Good. Oh, seriously? You have to do brass knuckles?
Get off of her!
Yes! Kick his ass!
There's an abandoned house on the edge of Fox Forest at the end of the service road. You'll find your answer there. Put it on.
Why?
Put it on and you'll see.
Turn around.
It's on.
Now turn around
Why are you doing this to me?
to show you that we're the same.
I want to press charges. I want Nick to pay, to burn in hell.
Maybe Betty can get the Black Hood to take care of him for you.
I think that's a non-issue now.
They're gonna kiss. I don't blame Jughead, though.
The fact that you've been telling Archie about our chats. You broke the rules, Betty, and now your sister will pay.
Please don't hurt her.
Then give me another name right now.
What?
I knew
Wanna
it.
save the name of someone guilty?
Nick.
I can't do that.
Then I'll kill your sister and everyone you hold dear.
Nick St. Clair. He's staying at the 5 Seasons.
I told you we were the same.
Okay, guys, so that was the end of episode 5, season 2. I really, really like this episode, actually. I don't have a lot of sympathy for Betty because she could have easily told the cops, not that I think that Riverdale cops are worth squat, but she could have told them, and they could have put protection on, you know, the people she cares about, more patrol or whatever. They could have done something instead of her playing his game. Because no, she played his game before because she said, you know, he hasn't hurt or killed anybody since we started talking, so I think I'm a distraction. Well, now he's having her pick names to save her family. And yeah, he says she broke the rules and that's why he's going to do it, but you know he was going to do this eventually, have her pick a name. And but yeah, so her being all sad about hurting Veronica and then having Archie break up with Jughead for her. You know, she was really upset about it, and I didn't feel sympathy. I did slightly when she was talking to Archie about breaking up with Jughead for her, but it was only a little bit, and then after that I just didn't have any for her anymore because she doesn't have to play his game. And I think the reason that she does is because she doesn't want anybody to get hurt or to get killed. But just, I don't know, I didn't feel bad. I thought she brought it on herself. Jughead, I felt bad for him when Archie was yelling at him and breaking up with him. And I felt bad for him. So at the end when Tony kissed him, I didn't like it, but I don't blame Jughead. He thinks Betty dumped him and wanted to dump him because he's a serpent, and everything. So he's not really, I don't think it's like really moving on. I think it's kind of a rebound kind of thing. So like I said, I'm not mad at Jughead, but I still don't like it. Him kissing Tony. I know she initiated it, but I saw it coming. Alice, I thought it was so funny when she got revealed, her past did, as a serpent, and so everybody was like judging and everything. So she came to that party dressed sort of probably serpent-like. She had the snake necklace and very revealing clothing, especially for someone her age. So yeah, I thought that was pretty funny. There's what else was there? Nick, piece of shit, and I hope he gets what's coming to him. And I'm not gonna say that I hope the Black Hood kills him because Betty will feel awful. Right now she's just doing it to save her sister, and you know, is upset with him for what he did to Cheryl. So I think that she'll feel bad later if it happens, but he definitely should go to prison. And I loved the beatdown the Pussycats gave him. They kicked his ass. So I really, really love that. I will say that when Betty was dumping Veronica, she wasn't telling all lies. Okay, because it's the way it seemed, you know. Exactly what Betty said, you know, she hangs with them because she has to, well, she doesn't have to, but they're the only people there. And as soon as somebody from her past came and had drugs and stuff, she's like going all for it. I know she didn't do it the first time he offered in her bedroom with Archie, but I think he put in her head, you know, that, you know, your dad said you need to show me a good time. So I think that played a factor in her in doing the drugs with him. But I don't know. Betty wasn't telling all lies. And I don't think Veronica's a bad person, though. I will say that. I don't know what's going to happen with everything. Everything is kind of falling apart right now, I think, with the gang. And Jughead, I understand why he's going all out and being a serpent. He's trying to help minimize the damage, kind of the way his dad did before he was arrested. So I understand why he's going all full serpent, and I don't hate him for it. So Jughead being a serpent doesn't bother me. But if he does the kind of stuff that the serpents want to do, like blowing up the newspaper and everything, then I'll have a problem. So I don't know. We'll have to see what the future holds for Jughead. But yeah, so anyway, I think that is it. Oh yeah. I had an inkling of something. I had a thought in my head that I feel really stupid for having. But I kind of feel like I should tell you anyway, even though I know it is completely wrong. Because it doesn't make any sense. But I don't know, just something made me think it. So I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. So feel free to laugh at how dumb this is. I encourage it. Go for it. But what if the Black Hood is Betty's dad? He's known her his whole life. I don't have any knowledge of any beef between him and Fred that I can think of. So I don't know why he would shoot Fred, except for the fact that him and Hiram are friends, and that's what made it come into my head. And then his dad and her dad looked like he had green eyes, and I think the shooter had green eyes, right? I'm not sure about that, but I don't know. It's just like he was all buddy-buddy with Hiram, and then I saw his eyes, and I was like, and that's when the thought came to me. But yeah, it feels completely dumb to say it out loud. Felt dumb to think it, but you know, it's just, I don't know, because I mean, how would he know this stuff, like that Polly is pregnant, okay, that she went to the farm. Nobody knows that except for Betty's family, as far as I know. So I don't know, just something made the thought pop in my head. And like, I wouldn't put it past Hal to want to embarrass his wife. I mean, they don't exactly have like the best marriage. There was also making her break off with Veronica and Jughead. It's just it's not out of the realm of possibility that he doesn't want her to be friends with them. I mean, especially her mom. Her mom's been against this like forever, and you know it's not Alice because it's a guy who did the shooting. I don't know why he would shoot Moose and Midge, and yeah, so I don't know. It sounds dumb, but that's the thought that came in my head. So there, I put it out there for you guys. Like I said, feel free to laugh at how dumb this sounds. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction. If you did, please give this video a like. If you have any suggestions on anything you'd like me to react to, please leave that down below. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.